All right, so I gotta come in defense of these dudes. These young boys has been going through it, man. Everybody's out here dissing Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi, Kodak Black, and all these dudes, and everybody's calling Young Thug this, and everybody's dissing all these dudes, okay? And they're saying these dudes are killing hip hop. Here's the funny shit. There's a lot of people out here who make a lot of music, okay? And I never hear none of it. I never hear none of you niggas. Yeah, you so-called backpacker rappers and you rappers with the underground lingo. It ain't even underground no more. We're in the YouTube age. I think your underground is a rap. You can't even use that phrase anymore. But personally, where's y'all catalog? Okay, I'm just saying, like, you guys need to have a little bit more work ethic. Because everywhere I go, I see these niggas. Yeah, they got $1 million marketing companies behind them. But where are y'all at? Trust me, if people wanted to hear that lyricalness, and you put it out there for them to get, and you created a large enough buzz, trust me, dude, if you create a video that got 20, 30, 40 million video views, every marketing company, aka record company, if that's what they still call themselves, would be chasing you down. Every publishing house would be calling. Everybody would be looking for you. You have 25 million people. What? You got 2 million subscribers to your page. You got 50,000 fans on Facebook and 20,000 followers on Twitter. They will be hunting your ass down. But you ain't making yourself hot, so you want to blame everybody. You want to, these these garbage rappers out here, they trashing it. They just got better work ethic than some of y'all, just to be quite honest. And I don't know if it's them or if it's somebody behind them pushing the hell out of them. But either way, they're doing what is necessary in order to put them center stage. Some of them are getting popular without even that much press. And then, okay, let me tell you something, bro. You got 1 million subscribers and you got like 20 million views on your YouTube, you can go on tour and make you some damn money. I'm just saying, that's without a record company. There's not a manager in the world who would not work with you. Not one. So y'all sitting around saying Lil Yachty ruined this and Lil Yachty and Lil Uzi did this, and you dissing all these new and upcoming guys, you know what I'm saying? These kids out here seem to like it. They're at the show jumping up and down, enjoying themselves. What are you doing to make it go back to the boom bap? Because you realize we can't go back, right? We could only go forward. So what are you doing to redefine the boom bap or the hip hop or what you would consider top-notch level lyricism, beats, and so on and so forth? Because these kids don't give a shit. They're out here buying it. And everybody's saying hip hop's a young man's game. That's a lie. Hip hop is no longer a young man's game, bro. There's 40-year-old dudes and 50-year-old dudes who love hip-hop, who will buy dope hip-hop. No, they're not buying Lil Yachty. So at one point in time, these 40-year-old and 50-year-old cats were 17 and 18 and 19-year-old cats. Remember that? Okay, so what? What music is for them now? We're sitting around here talking about Lil Yachty. So when somebody over the age of 35 is talking about somebody 25 and under, it don't even make no damn sense. We got our own genre, our own genre, our own fans. You could do an old school tour, go out and get money, and all your people will come see you. If your music's hot, they'll buy it. Tell them where they could go get it. But you ain't making hits like you used to. You ain't making hit songs like you used to. You ain't making catchy lyrics no more. You ain't making fire no more. You doing aight shit. And then you expect the results you had based on your fame that you made back in the day. Y'all niggas need to shut the hell up and leave these little young niggas alone, man. Let them get their money, bro. Let them get their money how they get their money. Yeah, they might only last a year or 2 years, and they might not have legacies like some of you have. You've given them the tips already. They know what to do to create a legacy, but some of these dudes will never create a legacy, dog, because they're trash. You know what I'm saying? But let them be trash. Somebody likes playing in the trash. Ask bums. But look, these guys aren't ruining hip hop. Hip hop is still alive and breathing. But when you got dudes like Nas, you know, an accredited lyricist, you know, somebody who's a veteran in the game, you know, I call a master at his profession. When you got him saying it's dead, then people will follow suit. They'll say, yeah, it's dead. It has been shot in the head. You know what I mean? When you got him saying, I'm bringing it back, Don't bring it back. I'm moving it forward. I'm pushing the envelope. I'm giving y'all new shit y'all ain't never seen before. Nobody want to do that, though. We want to talk about the motherfuckers on the radio right now who got the big major deals. And y'all know, based on y'all industry know-how, that these young boys is getting raped. You know what I'm saying? When the record company, I call them marketing companies, but when the record companies taking the damn tour money, okay, and and taking the streaming money and what do you call it, the record sales, if there's any, or CD physical copy money. I mean, what the hell? Downloads are crazy right now. You got like dudes with 20 million, 30 million downloads. You know what I'm saying? You can have a buzz and be on the radio and have a big company pushing you, a big marketing company with a reputable name pushing the hell out of you, and then your album comes out and you go double dog puppy shit. You know what I'm saying? So when your shit go puppy shit, you sitting around like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was fired. No, you wasn't fired. And you know what? I don't think record companies are even concerned with revenue from record sales. I mean, it's always a plus, it's always a good thing, or a CD sale or music sale. I just think that record companies right now are focused on them streams, advertising revenue that they make off of the 20 million people. They can push their products while your video plays. And you ain't getting none of that ad revenue. None of you new artists. Nah, you ain't getting none of that stream revenue neither. And there's stream revenues. Spotify and Tidal and all these different companies pay you revenue, as well as iTunes. They pay you revenue based on the amount of views you get. Y'all ain't getting none of that. If y'all go on tour, though, you get a little bit of money. Now, they ain't really getting the money that y'all people think that they're getting. They're getting a lot of things advanced to them. Everything from gold chains to you name it, advanced to them. And a lot of these cats, they probably making $5,000 a show. But you add $5,000 a show, 4 shows a week up over the course of a 365-day year, calendar year. I'm going to tell you what, that's a lot of money. You're doing 4 shows a week for 5 G's? Now, let's just say you're getting paid 15 G's, but the record company takes the other 10 and you just get the 5. You think these dudes are complaining making that kind of bread? And the more famous they get, the more money they get. Eventually the shows go up from 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Now you get $100,000 a show. There's guys out here making that. If you're getting 80 racks a show, like Lil Boosie was saying, that's a lot of bread, man. Even if you keep $50,000 of it and the rest of it goes to whatever it may go to. You know what I'm saying? Stay hot on the internet, stay relevant, keep catchy songs, keep throwing them at people. They're putting out mixtapes for free. I mean, they have single-handedly devalued a multi-billion-dollar industry. Dat Piff, fuck out of here, B. You've catapulted careers of these motherfucking mumble rappers. That's just facts. You did. And then I see Funk Flex and a lot of y'all out there acting like, oh, well, no more mumble rap. You the niggas who spinning the records. Because if the kid's going to dance to it as a DJ, it's your right to play what they ask you to play. Yo, play that Yachty. You gonna play that Yachty, nigga. Stop fronting like you don't even like that shit. Do what you gotta do. Because there's little young DJs trying to get up to where y'all niggas is at. Little young on-air DJs who trying to get where y'all old niggas is at. There's motherfuckers who are on the radio now who were on the radio when I was a fucking teenager. Y'all better watch talking about that, oh, hip-hop's a young man's sport. Y'all niggas is old too. And you guys interviewing motherfuckers with grades in your beard and shit, okay? Acting like y'all still young, dressing like the younger generation, trying to appeal to them. You know what they want. Yeah, eventually it's going to be some 19, 22, 25-year-olds, you know what I'm saying, coming up in that motherfucker. 26, 27-year-olds, young people trying to make a name for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So you DJs on the radio better watch out. You DJs out there better watch out. Y'all got y'all money. Y'all millionaires. Somebody coming to retire y'all asses. This ain't just a young man's sport, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come from the generation of the real hip hop. We only know about it because of what the DJs and VJs played back in the day. Y'all gave us the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a little rant this morning because I was watching, on the internet looking at things and everybody's going off. They're going flip shit, National Geographic, animal crazy over Lil Yachty, a little dude with whatever, with braids in his head, and the other dude with the purple hair, Lil Uzi and all that. And they're like, oh, these dudes are ruining hip hop. And man, shut the fuck up. These dudes ain't ruining hip hop. Ain't nobody doing nothing else. Ain't nothing else to look at. So he put his braids red to for appeal. I mean, let's rewind time. Let's look at Africa Bambaataa and all them dudes, man. They was wearing tights and beads and belt buckles and shit and colorful, glittery shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Run DMC was wearing leather pants and old Godfather hats. Everybody had their thing, man. And it was okay. Rock stars were doing their thing. Hip hop all of a sudden became the rock star movement now. And now all these dudes is whacking. They this and they that and this and that. I mean, I wouldn't mind if they put a little more lyrical content in it so I can enjoy it. You know, my son be listening to this stupid shit, but he looking at me like, what do you know, old head? You know, I'm an old dude compared to him. And I'm not old, you know, but to my son, you know, your dad. I'm a dinosaur. So what I'm going to tell him about a little anything? You feel me? We was listening to dudes talking about killing motherfuckers all the time. You know, and murdering motherfuckers. And then we had the motherfuckers with the beads and all the other shit. It goes back and forth, man. You know? Look at the old Tribe Called Quest video. What the fuck was they wearing in Bonita Applebum? Like, what the fuck was these niggas doing? 3 feet high and rising. You know what I'm saying? Look at De La Soul back then. Now y'all niggas want to talk shit on these niggas? Come on, son. Music was doper back then. The beats was fresher back then. I will say that. But you got to be honest, man. They carving their own lane, man. They're not trying to follow in your little footsteps or your big footsteps. Because some of you guys' footsteps cannot be filled. You were too big. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can't blame a marketing company like, these record companies, I'm sorry, for pushing this out here if that's what the kids are watching. You have 20 million views, nigga, I'm going to push you. Because we trying to capitalize on at least 20% of your 20 million people who are looking at you. I mean, that's just business 101. Why wouldn't you? You have that many views. Stop trying to sign your man. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now, man. These dudes out here like, yo, this is my man. He got skills. If you got a record company and you got the capital in order to push a record and put it out there and put it all over the internet, and you got the know-how in order to get that job done, why would you push your man just because he could spit that hot fire when there's this kid right here who has about 35 million views? Let's not be stupid here. You gotta keep it real. Now, you know, a lot of people don't like when I keep it real because, you know, V come with that real shit. And, you know, now I'm not condoning and saying Lil Yachty's nice or he's hot or he's fresh or anything like that. But you know the old saying, out of sight, out of mind. And I don't see y'all niggas doing nothing. And I see this dude pushing shit all day long. All day long. He played on the radio all motherfucking day. He got videos all day all over the place. And y'all ain't doing nothing. So you ain't doing nothing. How you expect to get different results than him? You know what I'm saying? You got to be doing more than he doing. That's the key. But I'm gonna stop educating y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put it out there, man. Let them do what they do. You do what you do. You know what I'm saying? And when you get enough followers, then all of a sudden you become the man that they come to and ask for your business or to become partners with. Who wants to partner with you? Let's face it. This boom bap rap ain't making no bread anymore. It was back then. Now old school hip hop is still selling because those were good songs. That was a good era, so it still sells. Even young dudes buy it still. You know what I mean? NWA still selling their old album. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's still selling these stuff from back in the day because it was lyrics, it was beats, it was rhymes, it was life, it was everything. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes are gonna fade to black, and there's gonna be another one to come, and they're gonna fade to black, and they're gonna burn them out. Every dude hitting them multi-million dollars in views on any web page or any tweet page or anything like that, they're coming for you, man. And they're going to give you a 360 deal and take all your bread. You're going to walk out of the game broke. Because the little $300,000 to $400,000 you made a year, you should spend it all on stupid ass shit like jewelry, women, and clubbing, and beer, and alcohol, and, you know what I mean? There's nobody calling the accountants. Nobody studying economics. Nobody doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why your Big Papa V got to tell you little niggas. I got to tell you old heads too. Leave them boys alone. If you ain't trying to help them, or ain't trying to better him and just trying to diss him because you don't like his music, you sound a little corny. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're allowed to say you don't like nothing. Don't get me wrong. You can say, I don't like that kind of music. I don't listen to it. But y'all sitting around calling him a fuck boy, a bitch, and he killing hip hop and that. Y'all doing too much, bro. Y'all putting all that into a kid. Stop it. Stop it. So this is my rant. And if you didn't want to listen to it, you could have stopped me about 55 minutes ago and turned the shit the fuck off. But you didn't because you know I'm right. So holla at your boy.